Hello, everyone. Do you have any shaving cream, right? No. Check this out. Look at how clean that windshield is. That is a clean windshield. Finally, I did it. Let's see here. I'm gonna plug this in. It's gonna go bad. I'm going to get some dinner during a little break I have. Well, it's not my break. Break from watching something. If you know me well enough, you know what I'm watching. Look at that. Well, there's obviously the guy has his brights on and everything, but look at how clear all that is. Well, it's pretty clear. Now it's hot in here. It is pretty chilly out. Considering the time. Well, actually, it said it's 56, but I don't think it's that warm. It's probably more like 51. Must be 46 tonight. So we shall see. Going to Wawa. Maybe this isn't the best time of day to go live. Oh, it's only been 2.5 minutes. So I'm counting on putting out another vlog. I'm not going to say what it's about, but I think you guys would enjoy it. I actually have two ideas. I've just been actually been busy packing a lot of seeds. Okay, let's see here. Get ahead of the rush. I had this thing where I really like Wawa salads. I don't know what it is, but I gotta have some, and I also gotta put some gas in my truck. Anyone want to say hi? I feel all alone here. The car's been fully washed inside and out. I took out my all-weather carpets, but in my regular carpets, it feels more like an SUV, I guess. How bad I run. I always get the red lights. Is everybody too cold to talk about plants? It says it's 53 out now, 54. It feels colder than 54 though. It was only 63 today, which is a pretty low high temperature. I might see what kind of healthy options Pollo has. They have a lot of unhealthy options. I don't know. We'll see what the line looks like. Tell me what you guys want to see. glare is not nearly as bad. It's good to see. Just feels so much better in a clean car. I was going to be going to Venice tomorrow. My dad was coming into town, but because there's a big storm coming in the Northeast, he's actually going to reschedule. I was going to do a couple vlogs there, but getting a lot of thumbs up. I appreciate that. So much fun to stop and go traffic. I can't praise it enough. Not sure what else to say. Usually people ask me questions by now. How have you guys prepped for cold here on the East Coast? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's getting chilly. I took a couple trays of plants inside my house because my garage, a little bit worried. Last time I did that, a rat got the best of a lot of seedlings I had. I was very upset about that. About 4 people. Usually around the 4 or 5 mark is when people start messaging. Just double checking, because the way it works on the phone is you message me, it shows up, and then it disappears if someone hasn't messaged. So obviously I'm watching the road. Is that drizzle? Whoops. I'm gonna run this until I get to where I'm going, and then if no one says anything, I'm just gonna turn it off, because I'm sure this is not that interesting for many people. What is nice is that the fact that when I'm doing this, my camera shows me a view of the road, so I'm really not looking too far away from the road. I should try going live on my computer. I'm concerned that the audio is not that good. It should be. The computer was not cheap. 2 up here. So it's a 2-degree difference between where I live and up here, which is only a few miles, but you can see there isn't nearly as many, not as many buildings on the left-hand side. There's actually none for now. That's going to change, I'm sure. But when you're, near a bunch of houses that are all emitting heat, whether it is by people heating their house or, just electronics will cause heat. I mean, people emit heat, and all their electronics emit heat. And when you're out in the open, I thought going out to Pine Island, I'd always be warmer, or Pine Island would always be warmer than my house, but that's not the case in the interior parts of Pine Island. So we got 6 people. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what Pollo's looking at. I'm just gonna go to Wawa. I have to go get gas anyway, so I can think about it. I don't need gas, but gas is going up, and I have these Wawa cards, and I'm going to use them. So what I'll do is I'll kind of talk to you guys while I'm in here. Or I'll be out here, actually. I'm going to roll down the window. Someone's not happy. Alright, switch that back around. Oh, for some reason it is just like acting up. I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna back up to the other pump here. If anyone said anything, I will get to it as soon as I can. Nope. Okay. having a problem here. I'm not quite sure why. Try a different card. Not really sure why that happened, but I think it said it only had 46 cents left on one of my cards, so maybe it doesn't let you pump. Alright. I'm just gonna leave this running. I'm gonna go in and get some food, and then I'm gonna come back out. Alright. Here, I'll flip it for you guys. At least you get to see something other than the back of my car. Alright, there's 13 people watching now. Has anyone said anything? Let's see what's going on. Nothing. There's 13 people watching Wawa. Maybe they forgot that they were watching. I've never had so many people watching with not a single comment. Maybe we'll have a new record there. Alright. So the reason my other card wasn't working, for those who were around earlier, was I had 11 cents on it. And I guess you can't pump 11 cents at the gas station. 14 people. That's right. So I think I have 15 more minutes until my... Hello. Welcome to my lane. We're not in Britain. That was interesting getting used to. Went to Jamaica once and rented a car, and they made me test drive being in the driving on the left-hand side of the road. Got 4 thumbs up though. That's good. So even at that gas station at 54, now it's dropped to 53, just leaving that area, because probably all those lights and the cars and emissions keeps that temperature up. That's why cities like Orlando and Tampa are a little bit warmer than they would otherwise normally be. No comments. Got 5 thumbs up. Maybe people just want to see a nice quiet ride through Cape Coral. I don't think I've ever had 16 people on the stream before. The fact that no one has said anything is quite interesting. See, the phone's getting hot. Not really. Well, if no one's talking about palms, then we're going to start talking about poker. $30 minutes, no one said a word. It's like we're at a funeral. Earlier today I was on this road and someone was turning left across, just like those cars were that I just passed, and someone going the route that I was just T-boned him right in front of the shopping, I was in a car at the car wash, and they plowed into the ditch. They both got out. They both seemed like they were both conscious and not bleeding, and I was afraid someone was going to be like, dead, because the guy, maybe it was not as high speed accident. Everyone's leaving now. Now I'm talking, everyone's like, I don't really want to listen to this guy. Maybe I need to get into a car accident for the views to go up. I'm sure it would go up quite a bit. Not because they want to see me in a car accident, but as any car accident. Well, I'm just going to wait it out. I got 12 people. 5 thumbs up. Who knows how many thumbs downs there are? That's all right. Kind of glad not a big YouTube channel, because I'm sure there's people who just have to deal with like stalkers, and not that I don't have to worry about that. People calling them out, making these weird videos about them. I actually watch a guy that I might as well let everyone know. If you guys want to watch a funny British guy, his name is called That Martini Guy, but it's mostly like Bitcoin and car related. But he does parodies on many larger YouTube creators. So it's 52 here. We'll see what the temperature is on my street. It's 32 minutes. I got about 45 till my poker starts again, I believe. We were at 16. We should see how fast this car can really go. It has no speedometer on it, so I don't know. It just has an electronic thing, like all Hondas do. I like my license though. I don't want to be riding around on a bike. One of those motor scooters. A lot of people in Florida who get DUIs or reckless driving, whatever, they'll buy they'll take a chainsaw motor and they'll hook it up to the chain on their bike, or they'll get a new setup for like $300 or $400. They'll have a homemade motorbike. A lot of what you see in Europe, but as a basic form, transportation for a lot of like teenagers. And I'm losing all the viewers. So we're back up at 53 here. See, I'm heading further south and closer to the river, so not really that much closer, but it curves in, so it gets progressively closer. I bet it goes 1 more degree. But that 1 degree can mean everything when it comes to plants. Oh, people are talking? Did I turn off commenting or something? I'm looking for the comments here. Let me try something. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Here, I see you guys now. I somehow must have turned off commenting. Oh my god, there's like 100 comments. I got it. Somehow, someone messaged me on my business page. So I'm going to give you guys at least a few minutes of talk. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about the flat Earth anything here. So I'm actually going to miss my turn because I was paying attention to comments. Wawa's amazing. Yeah, it is. Oh, you guys saw the video of saw Sable Miner. So I'm going to... You're Jesus Schmentius. Interesting. And I wish I could like press the ignore. I don't know if I can. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, I meant to do it after. I'm gonna pull over right when I have the chance. I actually missed. Usually I turn in right there. quite sure why this even has a left turn. Thanks for sharing it. Hey, Daniel, thanks for sticking through here. Bad job trolling. It's funny because I have a friend that I used to play poker with, and he turned into a flat earther. And I'm not gonna, I don't hurt anyone. I'm not gonna give anyone a hard time about, whether they're religious or not, or whatever religion they are. It's fine, at the firehouse. I'm just gonna see what I can do. But when they jam it down your throat like that, it doesn't matter what religion it is. It could be the most truthful of truths. The bald man's back. Where are the options here? Thought I had a special. I can see all the comments now. Okay. So someone messaged me that, yeah, I forget, I didn't check double check, but oh no. You're flat earthing, okay. Oh, you do flat earth. I'll check out your channel and maybe I'll, see if you're on your meds. No, it was a good idea. That was a good idea, Bob. If that I couldn't remember who messaged me, but someone. Okay. Dude, if I had Science 2.0. Okay. Just the best thing to do is just ignore them. And those unfortunately I can't find a way to like mute him at the moment, so he's not going to shut up. In fact, the more you talk to him, the more he's going to talk. But I wish I had seen this earlier. Ignore the cockroach. Yeah, this is why people don't even want to give you guys a. All right, I'm just gonna. Technically, you should be able to hybridize the two, but I've never seen a hybrid of them, of the Camedarias, Parker. Metallica has some cool forms. There's a split leaf form, which used to be like really rare and sought after. Now it's a little more common. People. This lady here is in her driveway, like she's directing traffic. Yeah, I can't do it mobile. What I'll do is I'll just go and unfortunately people can just create new YouTube usernames, so hopefully it's a one hit wonder. The new trending poems for new construction. What do you mean, like the poems you're seeing? For South Florida, basically you're looking at foxtails, adenidias, pygmy dates, bottles, spindles, royals for larger properties. Okay, so the reason I'm gonna turn the car off. The reason that Florida and Georgia have such different climates is Florida is a peninsula jutting out into the water. North Florida and South Georgia have a similar climate, obviously, but Georgia has mountains up in the north, but South Georgia, inland, by the water near Savannah and Brunswick and Waycross, those areas actually have some pretty warm climates, warmer than, say, Tallahassee, even, sometimes warmer than Gainesville. And but when you get in the peninsula, you get this any kind of cold air has to go over warmer water first. So, I don't think I think the split leaf form is purely Metallica. It looks identical to Metallica, but it just opens its leaves. I believe it's just a genetic uh, diversion. So, um, but I'm gonna have to. I don't want to do this. You know what? I might try and go on later. The Gulf Stream obviously helps with that. So that's a good question, though. Oh, so what would I consider? Yeah, those are the ones I would consider for new construction. They're just easy to get a hold of, easy to just kind of plant in. They're not hard to dig. They're not hard to root. I mean, some people will plant Bismarcks and they're smaller. So, um, yeah, the screw pine is native to most of South, anywhere from like East Africa all the way into Australia and parts of Polynesia. But the one that you know as the screw pine, Pandanus utilis, is native to Madagascar. Yes, Pandanus is the closest relation to any other plant, to palms than any other plant. So living near the ocean doesn't bring more heat; it brings more mild weather. So it actually gets hotter in Georgia. If you look at the record high for Florida, it's actually less than Georgia. So Florida actually has one of the lowest record highs of any state east of the Mississippi because it's so moderated, but it's so warm. But anyway, gonna have to go. I'm sorry that I somehow disabled comments or um what's going on here? What is going on? My phone is frozen. This is not good. Why has this happened? Oh, my phone is just totally frozen.